And UN climate scientists say global temperatures during the first week of July were the hottest on record. A combination of climate change and the El Niño weather pattern. This is Madrid, where temperatures are soaring.
Ben, thanks. Nice to see the sun shining there in Wimbledon, as it is or was earlier in the day in Clacton. But we do have a very different picture on the radar, as you can see further west. Heavy rain coming down across Wales, the southwest, heavy thundery showers, Northern Ireland, southern and northern Scotland at the moment. So as you can see, Llangodmor in Ceredigion, a very different picture.
Keir, I understand it's all change.
Well, it is about to change, but this afternoon is still looking pretty bright and pretty dry. We've got lots of sunshine. We've had uninterrupted play here at Wimbledon all morning, and it looks likely to continue into the afternoon as well.
Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. Thank you so much for sending us your pictures of how your garden grows. This is Anne's hanging basket before, and here it is after. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Clearly looked after it far better than I've ever looked after any of mine. Now, we have got some wet weather coming our way this evening and overnight, and turning breezy too. Tomorrow starts off damp and then generally a drier but cloudy day, and still a few showers cropping up here or there. It's going to be a little less warm as well.
And looking a bit grey there at Wimbledon. Let's have a look at the weather. Chris Fawkes is here. Hi, Chris.
Yeah, there's some rain around this evening, Fiona, and some of it actually looks like it's going to be really torrential. Earlier today, you can see some of the clouds gathering in the southwest of England. This was Croyd Bay in Devon. Temperatures quite close to average for the time of year, about 18 to 22. And although there will be large stretches of the day at Wimbledon that will be dry, I can't rule out an odd passing shower. Now, beyond that, we'll look at the big weather patterns across a chunk of the northern hemisphere. And we find this Omega Block pattern. Now, the thing is with this block pattern is they just don't move very much at all. And for the UK, we find ourselves underneath the trough part of it. And what that means is our weather's going to be kind of like a broken record. Even as we get rid of one area of low pressure towards the middle part of the week, as if by magic, another one appears right in the same kind of area. And it's going to be that kind of pattern that we see, well, not just through the rest of this week, probably into the weekend and even into the first part of next week.
How's it looking, Kate, for the second week of the tournament and the rest of us?
It's not looking too bad, actually, Riz. Today we've had a day of uninterrupted play here at Wimbledon, but you'll probably notice I'm a little bit windswept. It has been quite a blustery day, but it has stayed dry.
And we should see a little bit more on Thursday. Brief ridge of high pressure moving in, but it doesn't last. As I say, it's brief. We've got the next area of low pressure with its attendant weather fronts, strengthening winds to move in on Friday and through the weekend. So there are warnings in force, and as ever, you can find out more on those on our website.
And Becky, there's some changeable weather there for loads of us over the next few days.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Welcome to week 2 of Wimbledon, where Djokovic certainly has not disappointed. He was looking hot, and I have to say the weather has not disappointed here today either. Let's have a look. Well, it's been a warm and bright day here in southwest London, where tennis fans have flocked for this year's centre court showdown. Showers have threatened at times, but stayed away so far. Not so, though, across the bulk of the UK. Plenty of showers around, and weather warnings for rain and thunderstorms still in force across northern areas. Actually, that rain really is quite a talking point at the moment. It has been incredibly wet. Just look at these totals. We have seen in just a few days more than a month's worth of rain fairly widely across the UK, and that pattern of drought and then deluge is something that we're definitely going to be digging into much more over the next few weeks, because that drought and then deluge and then drought again, that is climate change in action. But how's it looking here over the next few days? Are we going to be seeing deluge? Will rain stop play? Let's have a look specifically at the Wimbledon forecast. It's not looking too bad at all. You're welcome. We are expecting it to be largely dry. The chance of a shower on Wednesday, but not the kind of blaring sunshine and the high temperatures that everyone dreads, because although it looks really nice, it is not comfortable, and I certainly can't play my best tennis in that kind of heat. Let's have a look at the wider picture now. Here is the national forecast. It certainly is going to be a fairly unsettled week, fairly widely across the UK. We're in a bit of a sort of microclimate here across the far southeastern parts of England, where it is going to be a lot drier and a lot more settled. Elsewhere, fairly unsettled. Sunny spells and showers basically sums up the whole week. Some of those are going to be heavy and thundery, certainly in the next 24 or so hours. Breezy in the south and, as I say, warm and largely dry but fairly cloudy in the east. So unsettled and rather fresher over the next few days, but if you can't quite cope with the searing heat, then I would say that's pretty ace news. Sorry.
Ah, you're always going to get a joke in there somewhere. Thanks very much, Becky.